So I've made this video about 6 times now. I privated my last video for a couple of reasons, and to touch for 3 reasons. The first reason was people said I rambled too much. I'm a rambler in real life, in my 5 videos that I've posted. If you don't want to hear my ramblings, maybe I'm not the channel for you. 2, I got a couple of comments that I left my daughter at home in a fire. No, I said I had to pick up my other daughter. I put the milk on to warm so that we could go get my daughter, we, as in me and the baby, and her milk would be ready because it was nap time during pickup. I wanted to have everything prepared, her diaper changed, her sleep sack on the bed, her milk warm, and she got upset. I came back and forgot about the milk. We left together. The only people or living beings home were the dogs. But that's a serious accusation that I left her home to go run errands in a fire. 3rd, let's talk about the food bank. So I had mentioned that my daughter, I love this angle with the 2 chins. It's cute. That my daughter, her best friend, had been helping her after knee surgery. She had her meniscus torn. She's on crutches. She has a big brace. And my daughter's best friend has been carrying her food trays. She's been opening doors. She's been doing everything for her. And it's so sweet. And I told my daughter, I said, let's take your friend out for dinner to say thank you. And there's this salad place that opened. So I said, let's go get salads because her best friend loves salads. And I got some comments, well, you go to the food bank, you shouldn't be going out to eat. So I want to talk a little bit about that. Food banks get food that's expired and going to be thrown away. This stuff is literally being saved from going to the landfill. Without food banks, we would be throwing it away. You don't have to be so poor that you can't eat. You don't have to be homeless. You don't have to be anything. If you feel like you need help or extra, we are all entitled. This is what I've always said. Everybody is entitled to have food and shoes on their feet. And the food bank helps us. Do we eat just jerky and milk the whole week? No. For us, thankfully, we're blessed to have a food budget. I spend probably about $10 to $15 a week at the grocery store just because I have a lot in my storage. If my daughter requests some cookies, can I get them for her? Yes. But the food bank definitely helps us. And what we get, we either share or we use that stuff. And I don't think it's right to shame people or tell people how they should be living their life if they're utilizing the food bank. We happen to budget every month to eat out once or twice a month. We have a food budget for eating out, and however many times we can fit it. If that means getting a $1 hamburger, then we could eat out 4 times. But growing up, my husband and I both didn't have a lot of money. And I remember my mom, it was only my mom and I, and he had siblings. So it was definitely easier for us to go out. But I remember how special those times were going and getting the $1 Whopper when they were $1. And it was a treat and it was special and it didn't make me feel like the poor kid in my knockoff Nikes and Goodwill outfit. Like, I knew I was poor. But does that mean that you can't ever have anything? Like, you can't go eat out? My husband didn't get to have that. And we decided that for our girls, we want to make sure that we give them those special moments. Are we going to Nordstrom's on shopping sprees? Are we going on vacations every weekend? Are we eating out at fancy places? No. And we budget it in because we want to give those girls those memories and the social aspect of eating out. But we want to give that to them, and we budget and we plan for it. And if for some reason something happens that month and we can't, then we don't. But I think that it goes with the stigma of food banks. and how you have to be embarrassed or you have to be so poor and so homeless and so all these things to be able to utilize it. And it's stores giving the stuff they're going to throw away to the organization who then helps your community and helps the people in it who could benefit. And yes, there are people who don't have as much as we do, and there are people who have a lot more than we do that go. And I don't judge the people who have a lot more than we do who go. I don't judge the people who have less. I think it's great that everybody is using the resource and keeping this stuff out of the landfill and away from the garbage, because why would we want to throw away perfectly good items? Anyways, here's my haul and my new rant. Have a good week. This is my normal, she's very happy, normal Friday mobile drive-through. It's around the street, around the corner, at a church down the street. And you never know what you're going to get. They put it in your car, you get what you get. But they tend to give you about 9 million of the same thing. So some of this stuff is going to have to go to other homes because we're just not going to be able to eat it, or we don't like it. There's one thing we really don't like. We've tried. I'll probably save 1 or 2 in case of emergency if we need something. We have it. But let me show you. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about the lighting. There's my big basket of laundry still to wash. But we got 2 boxes of these. Looks like there's 5 in each box, so 10. It's broccoli bites with teriyaki sauce. And it looks like they're breaded, which could be good. That'd be really good in a stir fry. Also, fun fact, we have no freezer space right now. So this is, my husband's going to have fun tonight. I'm going to leave it for him because I'm done. These are French fries, and they're, I can't even get it out. Ugh. Ginormous. Bags of fries. That's cool. Those are great for just an easy, go with the dinner, go with the lunch. We like to make meatball subs and do fries as a side. 4 bunches of bananas. They're very green, organic bananas. And 3 little bags of Cheetos. There's my second coffee without soap in it. 2 loaves of whole wheat bread. 2 big containers of romaine lettuce. And this is one of the things I just don't think we're going to have time to eat before it goes bad. So we might have to pass one of these on. But super excited. I'm running very low on produce. And then 1 million of these. And we've tried these. We were actually really excited because we like Beyond Meat. But these just were not our jam. We could not get into them. So I'll probably re-gift those. And they're expensive, so I'm hoping somebody can use them who needs that. And then 2 boxes of this organic rice stream rice milk. I believe there's 6 in each one. We'll probably also gift some of those because we get WIC and we don't need this much dairy-free milk. And I'd rather have it go to somebody who could use it. And then 9 containers of sour cream. And these don't expire until March. So I'm just going to put them in the fridge, maybe give a couple away, put them in the fridge, and they should last. So I'm excited about that because I like to do like stroganoffs and stuff like that. But that was this week's haul. I hope everybody